Smiley. If you change around the letters in Smiley, you get slimy.
That was a combination of words.
No, slimes are blessings.
Do you know who else is slimy?
Who?
Orgoza.
Orgoza is slimy.
Malardy, you can describe this fight the best to Chris. Go ahead and do it.
Okay, so to fight Orgoza, first of all, we're going to enter into this big old frying pan ahead of us. And as you can see, there is this absolutely succulent looking pot of flavorful juices floating around over there.
Hey,
so what
I got this. I'll start cooking.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to this pod and we're going to start tenderizing the meat on it because this thing is clearly tough around the tentacles, so we just want to bash those in. And then once they're good and tender, it's going to start secreting these juices. And if the juice gets on you, it's a conductive, flavorful juice. So we don't want to start any kitchen fires because electric fires are notoriously hard to put out. So when he starts shooting electricity at you, you need to leave the group.
Yeah, don't burn down Flavor Town.
Now, there are also some less flavorful juices, and we're going to be extracting that from him, and they'll be raining down from the ceiling onto large blue-marked areas of the big pot. You don't want to get the gross stuff on you, so move out of there to preserve the sanctity of Flavor Town. Now, what you want to do then is eventually we're going to have to, throw some more stuff in here because we got a big group. There's 12 people. We need to have some more food. So we're going to throw in some smaller little flavor pods, and we're also going to tenderize those. Now, since they're smaller, the juice doesn't get everywhere when you smash them enough. So the bad juice is just going to pool up below them, and we're going to want the tanks to clean up that. So if you're not the tank and you don't have a full damage immunity, you don't get in those bad flavors. Now, once we've got them down to about 40% tenderization left to go, we're going to have to run down to the next cooking station, which is a big crock pot at the bottom of the field. Don't touch any of the exposed outlets along the way, and also don't get shoved into the ravine in the middle of the kitchen. So we just run down there. Now, we got to let it settle, sort of like a souffle, so don't go interrupting his little cooking he's doing at the bottom. Let the tank do that, because the tank is an effective chef and knows how this is done. So we all just wait patiently, and once it's done cooking down there, we go back to tenderizing, because, you want to make sure it's fully soft before you serve it up. And then we're going to have some angry people, because this does take time, and the Naga want to eat early. So we're going to have to murder them. And then we go back to tenderization, and when we're done, delicious, flavorful meal. Amen.